Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hattrick with me, Alfapiomega, and Hattrick. I'm sorry about, another gap in the videos. I have been very busy in the past weeks. My work is just, way over the top of my head, but it's good because I might get a promotion, or at least a raise. But I have been paying attention to Hattrick more recently. I actually need to do even more because the youth team is hurting. But yeah, let's ignore that and focus on the things that I did do. So first of all, the series is over. We definitely ended. We ended 4th in the end. That's definitely ended. That's a weird way how to say it. We ended 4th in the end, and that's the place where we will start now. I have shut up a couple of friendlies throughout the season. We played with RSCD Anderlecht, which we welcomed on our stadium. We also played a couple of minutes ago. The match finished with and with FC Stefan. So it was a match between the and FC Stefan. Oh boy, we fought ourselves. It was a good match. I watched a bit of it. They were welcome to our stadium. About 1,253 people came to watch, so it's about 244,000, of which they get a half. I was happy to have them, If anyone wants to friendly, send me the invite, but I don't think it's going to be possible anymore because we have the cup coming up, and then we'll have the usual matches. We were again lucky with the cup. We're playing against a bot, so I scheduled a training match against the bot, and we'll play our first real match with our A team. I'm not sure if I should really focus on the series, on the cup that much, because last year I think it hurt the series, or last season, not last year, but last season. So I'm thinking that it might be better to actually just go and focus primarily on that. We'll see, I'll see what kind of teams will be put against. It's a great source of income, however, and we do really need the money. As far as money are concerned, we got the bonus. We got 8 million, I think, for... let me see in the overview. We got, 8 million for our position in the cup, so that was pretty good. We will get 16 or 12 million if we were just, slightly higher, but that's okay, Our fans paid our annual fees, which is a decent 2.7 million now, so I'm happy about that as well. And that, bumped us up to 44.5 million where we're sitting right now. We're gonna have a match with the Quasars, but at their stadium, which kind of sucks because their stadium has only... How much? It's 650... They might have a bigger stadium. Yeah, they do. They have a bigger stadium, so they got capacity of 24,000. Unless the game resets it, which is possible that it will do, they will, it won't be that bad. I was mostly afraid that we would play on the basic 12,000 people stadium, and there wouldn't be enough people coming, because the more people come, you divide it by, I think, thirds, so we would get either third of 12,000 people or third of almost double of that. So hopefully they won't reset the stadium yet. I don't know when it's done. It's automatic. So if that doesn't happen, that would be good. The next match will be on our stadium, where we have 40,700 capacity. So that would be pretty cool. I haven't invested in my stadium in a while, though. I guess because we're stuck still in the same place. Fans are now happy, which is... Oh, okay, no, it was reset. They were high on life before, so now they're satisfied. And that's mostly because we have, we made it with their goal. They said that we belong in the top 4 last season, and we've done that. So, cool. We're going to have an expectation for the cup match, was humiliate them, which we will greatly fulfill. So it's also going to boost their mood in the beginning. We dropped from 2,320 fans to slightly below 2,300. We might get 2,299 at this match. I think there will be one more calculation. But we'll see, we'll see. Fans are generally happy with us though, so it's good. Oh, can we see the final? Oh, yeah. They changed 2 teams here. Oh, nice. Okay. I haven't noticed that. But finally, I was really rooting for them. I missed their match. Hold on. I'm going to show you. Aztec Savarov. They managed to get upgraded into a higher series. So they're now in the 4th one. Oh my god, I was rooting for them so much. They really did. I'll have to write them a message because they really did. Wait, what? Aztec Savarov, why? Oh, yeah, but I don't see... Oh, no, okay. So, no, it was as I was thinking. They were promoted automatically because they had enough points. So, yeah, that's how they were promoted. But I'm happy for them, I was rooting for them for so long. And we get a new team instead, which is SK Salvia. I actually don't know... And there, let me see, transfer history. No, that's not. I wanted to see. Wait. I need to figure out if they were promoted from a lower team or if they dropped from a higher. I guess I'll probably see it best this way. FC Hrdličky Poruba. Hrdličky were a... Wait, what? Okay, so Hrdličky went... I'm hoping that Hrdličky went to a 3rd and they went down to a 5th because I can't imagine how they could drop this much. Šupaci are a 5th? Okay, so they were probably demoted as well. I think that Salvia were demoted, and would be my guess, but none of this that I'm seeing really confirms it. But yeah, we got a new upper team, and we got 2 lower teams, FK Lubušovice and Travax Blaník. Oh, and we actually got other teams, FC Pablos Oderberg. We didn't have those before. Man, it changed a lot. It seems like the only guys that I can see here... Where is it? All series table. Yeah, so we had FC Alex Brno. I see those. I see me, Matza team, and SFK. So only 4 teams remained. Yeah. And we got 4 new teams. So it's going to be an interesting season. It's going to be an interesting season. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be good. Fans will enjoy that, but I'm gonna have to be very careful at how I play this because I'm not entirely sure that I know what to do now. Anyway, there's a new screen with the training. I'm not entirely happy with it. The training report. Well, I guess it's better. It's just me being, being salty because it's different. I'll have to get used to it. Last week we had 2 increases in playmaking. Robert Herman and Vlastimil Švajka. Both are our trainees. Robert Herman is starting to look very interesting. He's at around 40 million worth of money. And Vlastimil Švajka is at 25 now, so they will both be pretty good. I'll keep them in there. When we look this season, Konstantin Vitinev, I think we already had that, right? Yeah, to Supernatural, that's our midfielder, right? Yeah, that's our midfielder. He's getting pretty good. Augusto Gil Monteiro got to world-class playmaking. That's pretty good too. He's playing as a winger, so having more playmaking is useful for him. I just wish he had more defending. Olivier Krauschar is at brilliant playmaking. It's pretty good too, as he is our winger. Then Robert Herman, Jesus, and some other. So that's pretty good. I'm still waiting, and honestly, impatiently, for the last increase in Zdeněk Jákul's playmaking. He's gonna be 21, and then we're gonna sell him for pretty good money. I'm not entirely sure who we're gonna purchase instead of him, which is why I would like to have a bit more money in the bank, because imagine that we're gonna sell him for 180 million, and we're gonna search for a worthwhile substitute. Now, I'd like that substitute to be around 20, between 20 and 25. Have a playmaking of at least outstanding, but he needs defending and passing way higher than we have now. Yeah, Jákul has a terrible defending skill, and passing could be bigger as well. So let's say we want both at least excellent, and we want him to have a specialty. So that will catapult us to... Oh, actually, that's not all that bad. Erwin von Donahue. Well, he doesn't need winger at all, but this is a huge drop. We need someone better. What about the... Okay, this is much better. Outstanding passing, playmaking of magnificent, defending of magnificent. But he's 25, and his potential is not very high. Cornel... Oh, okay, this guy might be interesting. Yeah, Cornelius Fakaeru. It's a weird name. Pleasant guy, temperamental and honest. I would like maybe someone like this. Playmaking... Let's see, if we put him on inner midfielder, he would give us a lot of defending. I'm going to check in comparison with Zdeněk Jákul. So if you put him on an inner midfielder, then Zdeněk puts 1.4 in defending. He would give us 3.4 almost. Playmaking 23, Zdeněk provides 24. Passing 1.5, he would provide 2.8, and scoring 0.3, and he would provide 0.4. So I guess we need a bit more scoring as well. Can we find, maybe if we put in, I think Zdeněk has no scoring. Yeah, he has weak scoring. So if we put scoring on, say, at least 7, does that found some? Gustavo. Oh boy, Gustavo is not bad at all. And he's very young. He's a header. Outstanding. Compared to Zdeněk, he would provide slightly more defending, way less playmaking though. More winger and... Wait, no, that's towards wing. Okay, so... More defending, way less playmaking, but he would be training fast. A bit more passing and a bit more scoring. Yeah, we need someone better than this. We need someone better. Kyle. Yeah, maybe something like this, but with a bit more playmaking, because this would be definitely better. Yeah, double in defending, slightly less in playmaking, about half more in passing, and about half more in scoring. So someone like Kyle McCowan here would be pretty good, and would fall well in my general strategy, because we can definitely make this guy into a 15 playmaking guy, you know, a level 15 playmaker. That's what I wanted to say. So he would eventually just become better. That's what I want to do, and what I'm trying to do here this whole time, gradually improving my A team, making it better and better and better and better. So that's what I would like. There are some better players. I have to be really careful about it though. Yeah, for example, here the defending is even higher, but I don't know if it scales well. I guess something like that would be doable as well. He's younger, and his playmaking is weaker, passing is weaker, but defending is higher. So for an inner midfielder, It's actually important. How big of a difference is it when you put inner defensive inner midfielder? That's about 4.7 and 16.6 compared to 3 and 17.5. So it's not a big difference. We have strong defense, so yeah. But now you understand what I mean with this, where I'm heading. Anyway, let's look at the youth team. I have been neglecting this one quite a lot, and I'm very sorry. You can see that the changes are 14 days old. Okay, let's hope we're gonna get something good. Ondřej Onička, no. 16, weak and inadequate passing, no. 16, poor passing and inadequate defending. Okay. No reason to not again. Oh my god, he's so old. And the players here are starting to get a bit ridiculous. Bartolomei Tsupak can be promoted in 63 days. Not good. Josef Hrubý can be promoted in 29 days. Josef Lanka can be promoted now, but you know, he's useless. So I'm just gonna. Actually, can I promote and fire some other guy? Can be promoted now. This guy might be good. I'll try to sell him. I'll fire him. And I'll promote Vlastimil Petržilka. We'll see if that does anything. His skill is 319. I'm gonna put him on 0. Actually, I think we didn't sell the last guy. My age. Yeah. No, we did. Okay, that guy was sold. Transfer history. Tomáš Hobl for 120,000. Okay, well, good for you. Let's hope you'll earn us some money. And speaking of that, there are 2 guys on the sale now that I'm hoping could sell. Martin Paudus being one of them. And that's our mother club guy. And he improved kind of a lot, and he's not being sold for that much. You know, he could maybe sell. So that would open a good career for him. His potential is, you know, just dropping like a rock because they haven't been treating him well. But we could at least get something more from him. I don't think... Well, yeah, he sold a bit. But he's definitely not one of those players that will get us much anymore. So, and Daniel Sindia, which you guys know, and some of you might remember, became a magical winger. Someone forgot to stop trading him, but they're selling him for 300 million. I think we're getting like 2% of that. So, yeah, well, no one's gonna buy him for this price, honestly. But he already sold. No, actually, he didn't. Okay, so he was sold with a 35,000 TSI. And they got him over 289,000 TSI. Okay, well, they've done a lot of work with him. I think we trained his playmaking and only sold him, and they just focused on a winger. And we'll see if we can get something from that. We'll see. So, yeah, the youth team, there's not much to say. These guys are all just awful, honestly. Robert Zemanek isn't all that. Oh my god, Robert Zemanek is looking good. Okay, so this guy might be someone we might focus on. The rest, I guess there's no one really interesting right now. So Robert Zemanek is the first guy that I'm seeing that I'm interested in. All of this is basically trash, and that demotivates me to work with them completely. But this guy could be good, and he's gonna come in a season and a half, at which time we might actually get him into an A team. Because if we manage to get his passing and scoring to solid, and maybe defending a bit higher, we might then just focus on playmaking and earn ridiculous amount of money for him. So Roman Zemanek is someone I really want. Other than that, not much is new with the youth team. Again, I've been neglecting them because there was no point in focusing. But now that we have someone to work with, I'm actually happy about that. So yeah, this has been way longer than I actually expected, but I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you will join me next time. And there's many of you that are actually playing. I keep getting messages from you, and I even had some friendlies. So you guys, really, let me know how your season went. I want to see you. I'm checking my my network from time to time and looking at you all. But I'd really like to see a bit more, you know, feedback from you, because I really want to see how you are doing. So until next time, you guys take care.